he why would he put a target on his head? Why would he put that much money? Somebody's gonna hurt him. I see all the memes. I also saw other stuff that concerned people. And there was a lot of people from different countries too, people that never heard of me before, that finally saw me just from something that I did that I loved, that I didn't even expect or I didn't even plan. I did this in a 3-day span. So it's like it was people on there like, he's doing this type stuff, but does he have any community work? Does he have any charity work? And, you know, I'll make it public. I'll make it public probably the top of next week. I'll make it public so everybody can see what I'm doing.
Charity and stuff like that. Because they always look negative towards all rappers. But I feel like we always giving back.
Well, I look at it like this. So we rappers, right, Joe? At the end of the day, we rappers. We do this shit. So it's just like we know what we signed up for. And this is the baby genre of the world, but the most influenced genre of the world. So it's like when something is a baby and a baby go goo goo gaga or some shit, you don't understand that. You don't know what they're saying. You just, whatever you feeling. If you're not in the mood, get this crying ass baby away from me. If you're in the mood, oh, you're so cute. So it's just like, they don't understand it, Joe, because they don't really want to. They'll rather just take from it and just like, build off of it. But if they really sat down to understand it, I'm no different. Real big award that one day I hope I get. Some rock star shit.
I mean, you already got it. You know what I'm saying? So you already got it. You're one of the biggest in the game. Kids love you. They look up to you. Hip hop in the whole. I was telling somebody earlier, my man Joe Blair, I had an interview with him, and I was like, yo, hip hop in the whole is just growing. Hip hop is the youngest.
It won't never, Joe. We'll be dead and gone, Joe, and this shit's still gonna be growing. It's gonna be a motherfucker out here doing the flow I had in my head that I couldn't get off, and they're gonna do it. They're gonna fucking do it just because they really, really love it. Everybody, I love it. Like I love it. No matter how much I can sit back and people don't usually hear me get this vocal. You know that, right? They usually don't hear me get this vocal. Like people don't usually hear me talk like this.
Yeah, I know you don't really give interviews and all that, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, man, this the biggest fucking show in the game, though.
I'm in tune. Don't think I'm not in tune. I see what you're doing. I respect it. That's why I'm here. I respect it. At the end of the day,
it's a platform for me. I always said to myself, right? I'll tell you a story real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was only about 15, 16. I was at a rap convention. They used to do these rap conventions. And then they would have panels with the biggest rappers up there answering questions. And one day, somebody got up. This is when Busta Rhymes and them just started. It was like, yo, what you to the new school? And one of the rap gods that I look up to so much, he was like, yo, I ain't really feeling them young niggas. I'm not really rock. And I was like, oh my God, this is an old hater. He's a hater. And from that point, I said, yo, if I ever get on, I would never disrespect the youth. I would never, ever disrespect the youth. I would always embrace them. And I learned that since I was a kid. Shout out to Desiree. Desiree's on the check-in. Yo, I can't believe you got everybody watching.
Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you some real shit. So it's like this. So I've been out for about 6.5 years. I've been rapping since the end of 10th grade, right? So it's like, I'm 26 now. So it's like, I haven't seen a lot. It's a lot that I have to experience that I haven't been through. But one thing I can say is, and this is some real shit. So I understand they're not haters all the time. And I'm going to break something down to you. They're not haters. If you've been getting your hair cut, Joe, from the same person for 15 years, and a new nigga, you go in the barbershop and a new nigga is in his chair, you're not going to get your hair cut. You're not going to get your hair cut. You're not going to get your hair cut at all. You're not going to do it. So it's like, sometimes people don't like change, the shit I was talking about. And it takes a little bit longer. Like it's so many people that embrace me from the jump, like just from the beginning. So many people that embrace me from the very beginning. But then there's some people that didn't embrace me. And I'm not mad at them because they didn't understand it. Sometimes it takes a crowd. It takes a crowd of people to show them, this is it. Sometimes it take them to go to the club and they play my record and they see how people react to be like, okay, I wasn't tripping. This is it. It just is life, bro. It is what it is, bro. You know how many times, bro? My mom, bro. You wanna know my mom was texting me, Joe?
I'm
Do
trying to.
not put no fucking diamond in your fucking face, just like that. My mom texted me that 100 times, and I respect my mom dearly. It actually was on my mind. If I can remember it right now, it's gonna be on my mind for the rest of my life. My mom told me. My grandma texted me. My grandma is totally different, Joe. My grandma actually favorite is Lil Wayne. So when I first put a face tat on my face when I was a teenager, my grandma didn't get mad. My grandma said, well, at least they did it neat. So it's like, right. So it's just like my mom and my grandma is two different people. But at that moment, it was so different to them. It's something they never saw. They said, do not, both of them. My grandma don't even curse, Joe. She said, do not put no fucking diamond in your head. And then I called then you heard me? Then I called my grandma and called my mom, and I had a diamond in the middle of my head.
House yesterday. My mom's is always a trip. You know what I'm saying? They be saying some shit, and you just be like, "Yo, don't worry, I got this. Y'all good? I got this." You know, shout out to Mike Kaiser, Julie. I mean, the planet Earth is on the chip.
Oh shit, I got off topic. Wait, what I was trying to cover was, so I was in the game for 6 years and shit so far. You know, professionally, I guess. I guess I can put myself, if I'm, I'm a humble guy, so I guess I can put myself in that tier of I can hold my own weight and I can hold my weight on any song that you put me on. But I remember I saw the difference. And I remember when I saw the difference, and just because I've been through so much, Joe, of being a different rapper, I came in with the bags. Joe, my dad is from the streets, Joe. My dad is a street nigga, Joe. I remember when I was younger and I would wear skinnies, and my dad would be like, "Where the fuck you think you going?" And I just be like, "Huh?" And one thing I stood on it though. I stood on it. If we were going to the movies and I put my skinnies on, and my dad said something, I'd go sit down until he forced me to come to the movies. Like, man, come the fuck on. So it's like I've been through this my whole life, and that's why I can deal with it so well. But the difference is, I remember when an artist, all right, I remember when Rowdy Rich first came out, and I got it, but the sound was so different that it makes him stand out so much that in his class, I honestly don't think it's nobody musically with a pen that's actually greater than Rowdy Rich in his class. So when I saw that, I got it. I'm like, it's always going to be people that's like, oh, I don't fuck with that. Woo, woo. But I got it. I told him, I said, bro, that song about that's a genius. Like, it's a genius. Like, and I go from not even the words. The words is super genius, but just from the elements, the way he made his voice into an instrument in the back of the song, like just little shit that stood out that I said, oh shit, like this is part of the future. So it's like, damn, I'm glad I'm not gonna be here by myself. Shit like that, like that's what I'm saying. Like I embrace it. Like I get it. Like I work with a lot of up and coming Joe. I work with people that have their own waves. Like it is what it is. Like even my main producer was no one that is established, but we didn't went platinum over 4 or 5 times already. So it's just about that new man who don't always want to be fresh, man. I'm a fresh nigga, Joe. I'm a fresh nigga at the end of the day, okay? Oh, I'm a fresh nigga at the end of the day, all the time, every day. It don't matter. Good Valentino with the studs. Like it don't matter what's going on. Like I got my bag on right now. I don't give look I good Celine. So it's just like um you know I'm just
Hey yo, Uzi, shout out academics. He said you the GOAT. He on here in the comments. He said
yeah.
you the
Who Act? Yeah, Act a good guy. I mean, I never really met Act like that. I saw Act one time though. He was at um he was at one of my shows and everybody tried to give him hell and all that. And I told him, relax, we're gonna enjoy the show, leave him alone. And they let him enjoy the show. I talked to him briefly, like just not even talk to him. I said a hi and bye, not for no personal reasons or anything. I just didn't really get to talk to him, but Act's a good guy. Act usually I don't speak on everything else that he covered, but usually when it comes to me and I see it, he usually covers me in 100% like positive feedback way. So he's good. He's cool.
He's cool. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah. I get it. I get it. You know his job. I get what his role is and his shit. And honestly, come on, man. I understand everybody role, and it's not even a bad role when I say a role like he's put up to something. Bro, I've been watching academics before I was famous, so I understand. Like, it's people that been watching academics for 3 years and be like, I fucking hate this guy. And I've been rocking academics for 7 years. You feel what I'm saying? When he didn't even have this platform, when we didn't even know what he looked like, when we only knew his voice, when he only covered Chicago. When that's the way that's the way I was able to stay in tune when I was younger. So, I understand what he got going on. Like, I get it. And I'm pretty sure he's feeding his family. So that's really what matters, because ain't nobody else gonna feed it.
Got Elliot Wilson on the check-in. Um, everybody tuned in, man. Everybody love Uzi and what he got to say, the Lil Prince. Let me leave you off with this, Uzi. Who's your five most? First of all, when are we getting new music? Let me
All
ask.
right. I'm feeling confident. So, I'm super honest. And I had the great rollout. I had the great rollout for my last album. Like, it was a great rollout, man. I had the great promotional video. I really, honestly, I did it so well. I didn't even have to spend any money, honestly, bro. Trust me, Joe. Like, trust me, Joe. Trust me. Like, I didn't even have to spend any money. Um, it just rolled out great. But honestly, because I'm honest with myself, and that's the only way that I can get better, I say the music wasn't that great for me. It would have been an amazing project for anyone else, but the music wasn't that great. The music is, it's great ride music, and it could live. You know how shit goes. Maybe in a little bit time it'll be a hit off of there, but usually my shit is automatic. And I had one or two great songs on there out of a whole fucking deluxe and a whole album. And I can actually, after I sat back, I got so you know how you in the studio, Joe, your ears, you be listening to music so loud, your ears bleeding.
Mhm.
Basically like that. So it's just like, um, I actually, this time I'm actually taking my time. Even though, and people like, what do you mean you take your time? Uzi, it took you 2 years to drop the last album. Well, it took me 2 years because when I was going to drop it, like I usually drop it, all of my music got leaked. And that's not a problem. I have no problem with putting out a leak song because the world is bigger than the leak. But sometimes that shit is personal, Joe. Sometimes it's like you sitting there and you put so much time and effort and sweat, and I don't even get drunk, and you get drunk and you make these fucking songs, and then you do all that hard work just for a 12-year-old hacker to fucking leak your music. And it's just like, damn. So with my feelings inside of me, I had to start over, and just the press of time and everything, and come on, Uzi, you need to drop. And I didn't want it to go on to 3 years, so I dropped this album, and the music is tolerable. It's not, oh my god, this is shit. The music is definitely there. It's good production, but honestly, from little Uzi Vert, we expect the fucking star, moon, spaceships, and the high above. We expect everything from him, because I'm already giving off this persona. I have a fucking pink diamond in the middle of my head, yo. Everything is supposed to be going fucking diamond. So it's like I sat back and really, my craft was already perfected. All right, I just sat back and actually took my time. This time I'm actually, it's not even experiment, and I am the experiment. Like, that's me. I am. So I'm gonna get it.
Good question. Uh, who is the top five artists of all time that have influenced you? That influenced them?
So the first rapper that I ever learned lyric for lyric was Mike Jones. That's the first rapper I learned. That's the first rapper I learned from. That's the first rapper I learned everything lyric for lyric, and I wanted to be like him. Like, I had a Boost Mobile. I might have had a. No, it wasn't my i850. It was before my i850. I had a Boost Mobile, and my mom would give me, $15 and all that. I get phone cards and shit, and I would spend all my money calling Mike Jones' number because I wanted to talk to him.
Remember,
I
he had
wanted.
a number.
I remember the number by heart. So right now to this day, 281-330-8004. So like I always, bro, I always got there. I'm like, I always like, I don't know, it was just crazy. It was just I felt that star power from him. Like I
Look at
just felt it. He had that star power. And that was the first one. And then after Mike Jones, of course, I learned Lil Wayne. I wanted to be Lil Wayne. I would talk when I was younger. Girls would say I look like Lil Wayne, so I would run with that. And I would wear the fedoras, and I would wear the tight polo tees with the skinnies, and wear the Vans and shit. And back then, you know what's crazy? This is why my parents don't be on my ass that much. Back then, I ordered a fake piercing off of Amazon, and it was a magnet, and I had it right here, and I used to wear it every day like I was Lil Wayne. I used to wear that shit every day like I was Lil Wayne. So that's two. Hmm. It's a lot with me though because, bro, you can look at me, you can see me. It look like I'm a hip hop Frankenstein, bro. It's like they didn't put me together from all of this shit, everything, Joe. Like everything, Joe. You wouldn't even believe it, Joe. When I was younger, I was a Remy Ma fan.
Remy Ma, huh? I mean,
Yes, because of my aunt. My aunt, I got a real I got an aunt, and she's a real like she's my aunt gangster, Joe. I got a
she,
gangster. Yeah, my mom's sister. I got a gangster aunt, and my aunt definitely a little different. She gangster though. So my aunt is like she one of them girls from the hood that was the DMX fan and the Remy Ma fan. So yeah, like definitely shit like that. Oh, I was a big Corrupt fan growing up because Corrupt is actually low key a Philly native on the low. A lot of people don't know that. He's a Philly native. Like he's definitely and he can rap. And it was so cool because I knew it because it was he was always a little different. Like everybody could rap, but he had that East Coast mentality, but that West Coast swag, you feel me? So it was crazy.
look, guys from the East Coast too. That if you listen to the music, you know he
Hold
was
on, hold on, Joe. Hold on, Joe. Who that? Oh no, Nino Brown 305. Put some. No, it ain't glue on it. It's actually pierced through my shit, bro. It gotta be. I gotta let it heal for 6 weeks, so I had to put a long bar on it, and it was 24 million. Nino Brown, and I like your crown, sir. Oh yeah, go ahead.
in there. He talking this shit.
Hmm.
Uh, well, even like Tupac when he had his crew, they was from Jersey and they was spitting the East Coast style on them records. The Outlaws, and you like damn, this East Coast guys rocking with Tupac when it was all that West Coast. But just like you said, Corrupt, he from Philly. He got down with the Dog Pound. Um, you got one more if you got one more in you, my
If I
brother.
got one more, I can't. I gotta say Young Thug. You wanna know why? And this was later in my life. So I used to listen to I Came From Nothing too, just all that shit. And I used to watch when Young Thug, I used to watch on YouTube when Young Thug used to perform at the little like, how would I say, the little skating rink shits, like pull up. And the reason that he was such an influence to me because he was almost like a mythical creature back then. Like it was insane, Joe. Like you don't even get it. I'm in younger crowd, so I actually knew before the public. Like not even before the public. I'm not from Atlanta, so everybody out there knew about that man before me. Atlanta and around Atlanta, Georgia, whatever. But just where I was from, I felt like I was the first person in the fucking world that was listening to him. I felt like that. I felt like that. Like I really felt like that. Like I felt like that. And then what made it even more crazy when I moved to Atlanta when I started my career, he just embraced me. He embraced me the first day I met him. He embraced me, and he already knew who I was. So that was like a big A plus. Just like how they always say, you never should meet who you really love. So I met him, and it actually was the total opposite. Like he definitely is a big influence on my career right now. The beginning,
Like people and I look up to them, and when I meet them, they assholes and they, yo, bro, that happened to me.
bro. That
And
happened to me, bro. Bro. I could sit here and bro. That happened to me. See, the type person I am, I'm a very forgiving person because Joe, I'm in the fucking industry, Joe. Look at me, bro. I'm already unapologetic enough. If I held grudges, Joe, I wouldn't be able to fucking live with myself. Like, is you crazy? I don't hold any grudges against anyone. It's people that I worked with that, Joe, they hated me like they knew me their whole life. They hated me like I was their real worst enemy. Like, and I still work with them. You know why? You know why, Joe? Because I don't need it. They do.
Shit right there, man. Yeah, yeah, the champ is crazy. I was gonna tell you, it happened to me, man. Somebody I really, really been bigging up everywhere and thought I knew them. I didn't know him, right? It's actually a female. And when I finally met her, I'm talking about somebody I'm talking about. This is out of this world. And when I finally met her, she gave me the fakest hello, where I was just like, yo, I thought she was the real deal.
Was she attracted to you?
No, 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 nothing like that. I'm about,
Okay.
I don't want to talk, let's just say presidential type shit. Like
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
somebody presidential. Let's just leave it like,
All right. I understand.
go into detail, but when I met, and it's not Michelle Obama, guys, but when I met them, because I met Miss Obama before, she's the nicest lady in the world. It's not her. But when I met this person, it shocked me when I was like, wow, she ain't the real. And it hurt me. It hurt me. I walked away like, you know what I'm saying? But I never talked about it. I never thought about it. I'm like, because like you said, they need me a little bit more than I need them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I feel that. That's real though. But like, um, I, I gotta get to work, Joe.
My brother, you do your thing. You gave us enough. Your fans are happy. We
And I'm
appreciate.
not capping either. Don't think I never lie. I never lie. I gotta get to work. I'm look where I'm at, Joe. I'm right here, Joe. Right here. As soon as we get out, we going in.
Tell you something. I'm here too. You talking to the wrong guy. I'm here too. We in
Hey,
the
hey,
too.
and Joe, honestly, shit, you after this, I'ma DM you, tap me in, so tap me in so I can whatchamacallit, so I can get to that next level with that production. Cause you, Joe, to this day, bro, I was at the Super Bowl, Joe, and they're playing your songs at the fucking Super Bowl, and I would love that longevity and definitely more on so like I understand we like homies, but more on so like just with music, just on a mentor level. So I'm definitely gonna tap in, just so you know.
Thank you so much. Right, Ooze?
Thank you for having me too, bro. For real, for real. I really respect this shit. You got this shit going. This is gonna get astronomical. Your podcast, your show. This is bigger than a podcast. The Joe Cast is gonna goddamn be bigger. It's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be bigger than you ever thought, bro. Ever. Watch. I already know it.
Wait,
What you say? What you say?
we got Kodak Black coming on next week.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he just came home, so he tapped me, said, yo, Crack, I'm coming on the show.
Oh yeah, that's good. I know. I saw him came home. I saw that. I saw him and shit. I saw him. He got some new jewelry and shit. I be looking at jewelry and shit. Huh? Say it again. That shit breaking up. Say it again.
Work, my brother.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna tune in too. What day you having him on there?
Next week, Kodak
Uh,
coming on.
okay, I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna watch it. All right, bro. Be good, bro. Everything. Hope the family is great and everything. Great energy, great vibes, all that.
Everybody.
Okay, I'll see you soon. All right.
Brother Love.
Love.
That's the Lil Prince, a.k.a. Lil Uzi Vert. And you don't know who I know. You never know who I know. Little Uzi Vert. This is the biggest show in the game. And you heard it right. Next week, Kodak Black up on here. We come on every day, 8 p.m. Eastern. Elliot Wilson on the check and living legend. This is the biggest show in the game. I see you, Nino. It's the biggest show in the game. Superstar Floss. Rashid Belhassan. We did it, Rashid. We live a life, Rashid. Shout out to the one and only Lil Uzi Vert, aka the Lil Prince. It's the biggest show in the game. And I'm all about living the life you only get to live once. Let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. Let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. You never know who's with you until you're going through a dark moment. Put God first. Believe in God. Trust God in the good and the bad times. He's always watching, and he's going to be there for you. It's the biggest show in the game. Peace, yo. I'm out.